What's going on, you guys? Like the way we got to another DC TV Talk Part 2 with Arrow Due Process. In this episode, Felicity and Laura are trying to get Oliver out of jail. Not that easy, considering the fact that, hey, he pronounced himself as a Green Arrow. We all know the story about what happened. But they're trying to get him out because of the stuff that happened at the prison, the stuff, you see how the condition he's in, all of that. Also, during all of this, Felicity is kind of losing, I'm not going to say her humanity, but she's turned over to like the dark side, which we see that in the future, the flash forwards, which are honestly one of the most confusing things I have ever seen. Okay, I like them, but at the same time, they're still confusing as hell because the question is this showing us what's going to happen or can this change? Because if it can change, what's the point of us seeing it? If this isn't the guaranteed future, I don't know the purpose of it. And if it is a guaranteed future, apparently we know that Felicity is going to turn and become a bad person. Also, I don't like any version of William, okay? I just don't. Zoe, rock with her. Dana, rock with her. Roy, cool. I just do not like William, whether he's old or young. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, man. Either way it goes, they were uncovering some stuff, and then they ended up finding out, hey, Felicity is not the Felicity that you remember, and we found out, and we see that Felicity, you know what I'm saying, when she was basically blackmailing Anatolia to go try to, you know what I'm saying, retrieve the information. She put his life in danger, and she didn't care what she was doing to get what she needed. Anatolia like, y'all, cool, I don't mind that. It's just you have to, if you're gonna do it, do it. Don't do it halfway, which I'm kind of that one thing I'm actually all for because I don't think you should have to do anything. If you're gonna do the shit, just do the shit. If not, don't fucking worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Don't waste you wasting your time if you're not gonna do something 110%. You know what I'm saying? If you're not gonna go all the way through, just fuck it. And but the way she's acting kind of like got Dig like he got her word. When I did give you that parent look after you like made an F on your report card, he give you that look, or your progress report, and he give you that look. It's like, oh, I'm so disappointed in you. And he don't even have to say nothing, but he does still, which is then you feel extra bad. So I know how Felicity was seeing it, but the crazy thing they captured Diaz. It was that fight scene was really really cool. I always enjoy the fight scene where the sound is off. That shit just dope as hell to me. Diaz wanted to destroy the city. Pretty sure it's. I get tired of them using like timers though. That I always just blow it up. Why are you trying to time it? Like just if you just would blow it up immediately, you wouldn't have these problems. You know what I'm saying? Because you first of all you set a timer. They get there trying to stop you. Then you try to blow it up with your phone. Why didn't you just do it ahead of time? Like, it would be easier just to go through just blowing up random stuff left and right, just killing people. If that's what you're trying to do, you can easily do that because it's hard for them to keep up with you most of the time anyway. So, you know what I'm saying? I'd be wondering, like, bro, you making this more difficult than what it really is. Also, we got Oliver dealing with some stuff in jail. His friend Stanley got locked up and got through in the hole for a murder that he didn't commit, in which we thought he didn't commit. But then we found out at the end of the episode. I always felt like, and like standing there, the guards, he took turns speeding me. The only person that can help is the Green Arrow. Listen, bro. I ain't never liked Stanley, bro. You know what I'm saying? Any person, I don't really rock with them niggas, bro. I'm just being real, bro. And Stanley was one of them dudes where as soon as I saw him, I'm like, man, I don't know. He over here acting like a fan, bro, but that ain't even. You heard me? And then he got my boy Bronze Tiger through in the hole because he got his fingerprint. And then Oliver knew, like, oh, how did you know that was his fingerprints? He like, oh, I must have overheard it. He done showed his hand now. Now Oliver, now you got this dude up in here, and my boy Stanley out here. You know what I'm saying? Why Stanley didn't go to jail for nothing, bro? You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna act like everybody in jail guilty, but you know what I'm saying? We don't know nothing about Stanley, bro. You need to check Stanley background. Stanley law be working with Diaz or some shit. Fuck, man. But anyway, yeah, Stanley Stain. Uh, we captured Diaz, and then we had the scene where Diaz was Felicity and Diaz were talking, and she like those cameras are off. Diaz like, man, you ain't gonna do shit. He basically was like, man, you ain't gonna do shit. Is you gonna shoot me or what? Exactly. Get your ass on, man. You ain't about that shit. That's basically what he told Felicity. And I pretty much agree with him. Like, man, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna, now it's like, oh, we need, Laura comes in, oh, we need Diaz to save Oliver. Oliver didn't want her help. She over here finna whack a whole judge, you hear me? It's crazy. Ah, bit my tongue. Bit my tongue. Oh, that hurt my back. That hurt though. Yeah, it's crazy because it's like, come on, Felicity, you ain't tough, bro. Which I didn't. If she would have shot him in the head, that would have switched. That would have flipped shit on his head. Like that right there would have been some shit nobody wasn't expecting. But the way they went, I'm like, of course. You know what I'm saying? And I already just Diaz as a dude with a plan. I think he still got some shit planned for their ad. But you guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. I thought it was okay. It just a lot of the things were just very, very predictable this episode, and I wasn't surprised by anything. And Felicity, the whole thing with her, it didn't really get me. And then the future stuff is still kind of confusing. So, like I said, it was okay. Didn't hate the episode at all. It just a lot of stuff was predictable, and I saw coming a mile away. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comment. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Catch up with you guys later. Peace out.